What is up, YouTube? We are here with I don't know the first review, the second video on the channel, but the first one was kind of an intro, kind of showing off the initial bit of my haul that we're gonna get into. But here we are with the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Red Ranger Power Sword. I think that's the correct title for it. I've got the other weapons in the background. So far, they have 3 out of 5 of the Rangers' weapons, not including the Green Ranger, of course. So they've not done the Power Axe or the... By the way, I'm putting this figure up for reference in front of the box because it's a big box. It's big. It's kind of heavy. Um, anyway, they haven't done the Power Axe or the Power Bow yet. And if you guys remember, all 5 weapons combine to form the Power Blaster or Mega Cannon or something. I don't remember what it's called, actually. But they combine. I don't believe any of the current 3 weapons have anything that makes it obvious that they will form together. But I believe the axe, or even just the bow alone, the bow especially, the bow could have everything that you need to attach these weapons together. A little spoiler here. This weapon, I'm voicing over because I don't know how to do things. I have to figure out how to make my phone a webcam, I think. It's relatively light. Honestly, the handle is the heaviest piece. There's a metal little piece here that's like, I don't want to say half the weight. That's overboard, but it's a fair chunk of the weight. It's a toy. Was I expecting a real weapon? I don't know. Anyway, I'm spoiling things here. What am I talking about? Yeah, there's nothing that shows this will connect to a power bow, but a power bow could have an attachment all by itself. So, anyway, I do have the other 2 weapons that are out so far, and a couple of dragon daggers too. But they don't really have anything to do with the main 5 that would turn into a power back. Also, this is probably going to be like a part 1 video because I don't have any batteries. And it takes 3 AA batteries, not included. And you're going to need like a little screwdriver too, because you have to screw it out. Screw it out? Yeah, you have to screw it out. Anyway, so we're gonna find out what's in this box. I already spoiled it. What I found out today was that I have fat little T-Rex arms. Not flattering on camera, but you guys are here for the toys, right? I hope. Anyway, yeah. So like I said, I'm voicing this all over. I have no idea. Doing video game coverage is much easier. You don't have to... You just record the screen. And then, if you're as handsome as I am, you put your face on, too. So, anyway, in this packaging... I think I just showed off the top of the box, the lid. Which, if you were wondering, like, dude, seriously? Why are you doing that? Like, I don't care what the inside of the box looks like. I think it was the Zord Ascension project or whatever, the Zap Megazord. People just call it Zap. I think it's Zord Ascension project. The inside of the container actually, the inside of the packaging is actually kind of part of, not the display, but it is, you could see that's got like the Power Ranger logo printed inside, just like on the outside. The box is part of the, It is part of the presentation, not necessarily for display, but the inside packaging was kind of neat. So this is I gotta say, I don't mean to sound, I don't want to get anybody not hyped up. I think I was going on the beginning of a rant before. I don't know why I was expecting this to be more than a plastic toy, but that is what it is. It is a plastic toy. But I guess I think the packaging might be better quality than the weapon itself. And I think seeing it on camera, watching me play with it on video, um, again, I'm not, I know you guys think I'm an expert because I'm on your television right now, but I'm just a guy that bought toys. Like, I don't, I'm holding it again. Um, it very much looks like a toy. It's it's plastic, obviously. I I knew it wasn't going to be metal, but what's funny is when you pick up the box that it comes in when it's unopened, you're like, wow, this is heavy. It might be metal parts to this. So far, I believe the only metal is this, which it just goes on the end. It's off right now because of the batteries. That is a good amount of weight of the weapon. That's the stand. It's hollow. It's very cheap feeling. I don't know. It's a collectible. I mean, you just have it to have it. Like it's not. When I want to say that it's not worth $200, but if you want it, if it's a collectible, I don't know about placing value in these things. But if you want it, like I'm not going to say like don't spend that money on it. But dude, Hasbro, wow, they're not trying to give you your money's worth. The packaging is nice enough. I'm showing it all off. This is not. This is a toy, and it is not a $200 toy. It's just not. I did buy it on the warehouse sale. I believe this came out in 2019. So they did sell out relatively fast, but these weren't the easiest thing to find. They weren't that hard. But I don't know if they made more. I don't know how Hasbro does its runs. I don't. Again, if you guys don't understand that I'm just some random loser that's doing a video on YouTube, I have no connection to anything. I have no inside knowledge. I have no idea how it works. Like, is it just one run and then done, or can they make more of these? I don't know if they did that with the Dragon Daggers as well. I thought the Legacy Dragon Dagger was a couple years old, and I managed to get one at retail price on Entertainment Earth a couple of months ago. Although it was on pre-order. So they must still be printing these things, especially. I think I want to lean more towards that because there are 2 more weapons to go, and if they do have the power bow able to connect things to form the blaster, if you guys don't remember, pretty much just everything sits on top of the blaster, and then the power bow rather, and then the axe is a handle, but you could have all of the connections needed for all of the weapons on the power bow, I'm sure. So it would, if the power bow does work that way, I think it would be crazy for them to not print more of these things. And again, I don't want to sound overly negative, but they're charging $200 for how it's hollow plastic. Yeah, that's just they'd be foolish not to print more, because they did sell out in the warehouse sale. A lot of the popular products sold out in the Hasbro warehouse sale. By the way, I showed my whole table full of things. I've got more on my shelves and whatnot. Some of it I've had for years. Some of it is just sitting around. I haven't not organized my Shrine to Virginity. That is my Power Ranger nerd collection. But I forgot. I actually had another box of stuff that just came from the Hasbro sale. That was the TMNT Power Ranger crossover. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about or don't remember, that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters in Power Ranger outfits. They're all 2-packs except for Tommy Oliver. No, Shredder. Shredder's the Green Ranger, I think. Or it's Tommy Oliver or Shredder. I can't recall. But I will definitely be showing those things off on the channel. Anyway, I'm going on. There's no script here. Sorry. But I will say, yeah, there's probably going to be a part 2 because I just don't have batteries. Yes, I went on about that. So this thing, it has motion activation. It's got light and sounds. So I believe things are going to happen when you wave the weapon. It does light up. You could see on the front of the box there, it'll turn red. Obviously, it's not red without battery. So I don't know what it's going to look like in reality. I will make another video, but I just didn't want to. Now that the video is looping, it's definitely over 10 minutes. But yeah, I believe you do a if you run your hand over the flat of the blade, it'll turn red. It looks like. Probably do some sounds too. So it looks like. Yeah, I know this is a pretty poor way to show off, but this is the instruction page that gave. Also, very little expense, not spared, very little expense put into the instruction manual. I mean, it's black and white, and it's one page folded over. For some of you, you're like, yes, I don't care about that. It's packaging or whatever. To each their own. I'm not trying to sour anybody on this product, but I don't know. The box is very fancy. I wish they would put a little bit more into the instruction manual, because it doesn't even look like it explains. There's a lot of boilerplate, legalese in like 18 different languages. But yeah, there's a couple of buttons. If you guys recall, I point out with my little hand signals. I was talking about something else. So there's 2 physical buttons, and then I pointed out that there are 2 black buttons. Well, they're not buttons. They don't go in. So let's call that it here. So anyway, I will say this went for. I can't remember if it's 200 or 220. I think it was 220. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, $220 retail price. Now again, I don't know. I think they might be out of stock with this, and I don't know. Again, I know nothing here. I know nothing. I don't know if they're gonna do more, and if they do, how soon. But I definitely suggest just trying to get this on sale. If you're looking on eBay and stuff, which might be not the only option, but I don't know. There's a few. I've been looking at Entertainment Earth. I got a bunch of stuff off cmdstore.com last week. That's where I actually got the Ninja Turtle and Ranger toys that I just mentioned. I don't know if that sale is still going on. But yes, that sale is still going on. So if you're watching this on March 19th, they do have some Power Ranger products on sale. I might make a quick video about that. But yeah, I am just looking for a closing lot. It's not worth $220, but it is cool. If you are a collector like me that's torn on keeping it sealed in box and displaying it, I got it. Watching it on my screen, I think it looks better on the screen than in person. Holding it, it's plastic, man. Like, I know it's a Power Rangers replica. But it's not like a replica. There's, like I said, there's almost no metal. If you like keeping things in box, if you like sealed, if you like keeping the collector's value as high as possible, I would avoid the temptation to open this if you enjoy keeping the value on things, because it's just not really, and it's big too. Like, once you take it out, now you've got to have, this on a shelf, and it's forget the box. I don't think I did a good job of displaying it. The box lists the... Sorry, that's probably really loud and annoying. Yeah, it's 39 inches long, 99 centimeters. So it's going to take up a whole shelf, you know. It does seem to sit in fairly well, but yeah, if you just want to have your collection complete, I would leave it in the box. Now, when the power bow comes out, if it does make the Mega Blaster or whatever they call it, a different story. In fact, maybe that is complete justification that it is not made out of metal or heavier materials, why they keep it hollow, because if you've got to put this, daggers, like, if these things were actually weapons, or not weapons, but like actually metal, actually even half the weight that they should be, a power blaster would be very unwieldy. So I guess I kind of explained it for myself while doing this. Anyway, let's end it here. And yeah, I'll come back with another one with some of the lights and sounds and whatnot. I'll make that a quicker video. So if you tuned in, thanks. And obviously, channel's brand new. If you guys like this, like and subscribe, please. Comments, not even for the algorithm. I just want to know if anybody appreciates this and what you guys think I could do better, other than learning how to actually record a video. I'll take any tips there too. All right, thanks guys. You have a good one.